Okay guys, it's Paul Gold here again, Tennis Footwork Formula, and welcome to the next free video in the free series that I'm doing for you. So last time we looked at the 7 golden keys of effective tennis footwork and tennis movement. This time we're going to look at the split step. Now the reason we're going to look at the split step is because the first golden key was all about your first step and your first step explosion. We looked at why it's so important, and hopefully you all realise that getting off to a good start in any movement you make is obviously going to be pretty crucial. Now, the split step, or the check step as many people call it, is I think one of the most misunderstood areas in the whole area of tennis footwork. Everybody seems to know about it, but most people actually don't know enough about it. So I'm going to tell you exactly why you should be doing it, when you should be doing it, and how you should be doing it. So let's get going. Now, the split step, or the check step, is the little jump that you make before you play a shot. Now, most people wrongly believe that you only play that when you're up at the net, when you're looking to play a volley. Yeah? Now, yes, that is true. You do that, or you should do that most of the time when you go to play a volley, but you should in fact do that before every single shot. Now, why is that? Now, even on the baseline, I'm on the baseline here, even on the baseline, let's look at when you should be looking to actually make a split step. When you're going to return serve, and I'm going to look at returning serve in a lot of detail in the course because a lot of people have asked for that. But when you're looking to return serve, now, and I'm in the middle, and I'd normally be over to one side obviously, but just to show you. Now, when I'm looking to return serve, I would obviously want to make a split because I want to be able to react to the ball. That's the whole point of the split step, is to set you up to react to the ball quickly, to make that first step as efficient as you can. So let's have a look at the split step. Now we know that you've got to do it before every single shot. Let's have a look at it in a bit more detail. Now, you know it's like the jump that you make before you play the shot. We've discovered that we know it's not only on the volleys, but it's before every single shot. And we've seen players, if you haven't seen them, watch them. You know, play a shot, there'll be a backhand, they'll be skipping back, and then there'll be a split before they go off to the next one. But why do they do it? Well, we know it's a jump, but here are the reasons behind it. When I make the jump, when I'm in mid-air, I actually start gaining what we call potential energy. I'm up in the air and I've now got a distance that I'm going to come down from, which will actually give me more force to push off and use. So by jumping up in the air, my potential energy increases, and then when I come down, I'm able to push off and drive off quicker. Okay, so let's have a look at what happens when you come down. Now, we've employed the jump, we've employed the first part of the split step. I've come down and I have to get myself into, like I was saying, an active athletic position. So legs not straight, but wider than shoulder width, so I can create angles. But I must come down with my knees soft. So my legs don't want to be straight, my knees need to be slightly bent, because just by being in this bouncy position here with my knees bent, and I'm sure you can do it when you're feeling it yourselves, is I'm much more reactive. My feet are kind of in a great position to move quickly. Even if I don't need to go somewhere quickly, I just need to be here and just get myself around to play a shot up the middle. That's going to help me. That isn't. Okay, so I'm coming down, but the really cool bit about this is when I come down and I bend my knees as I'm landing, is I employ something called unweighting. Now, that's a cool little term, biomechanical term there. Unweighting. When you come down and you just drop and you sink into that position there, for a fraction of a second, you get what we call unweighting, and that means you actually get lighter. So anyone wanting to go on a diet, maybe you can do this. Maybe not, because it only lasts for a split second, but you get the unweighting, and for a split second you are lighter than you were before. And we all know if you're lighter, you can get off around the court quicker. And maybe this is the most important bit about the whole split step process. I'm coming down, knees soft, angles here, yeah, knees maybe slightly in here, so I can actually just drive off and push off. But my unweighting, by just sinking into that position there, momentarily making me lighter, will make my first step more explosive. Just the fact that I'm a little bit lighter is always going to help me. So that's the split step in a bit more detail. Like I said, I feel that my role is to show you what to do, tell you how to do it and when to use it, but more importantly, I really feel I want to explain to you how it all works, because if I really feel that if I tell you how it works, you can understand it better, buy into it more, and that will give you more impetus and more enthusiasm to go and practice this stuff, because I know it makes a difference. I've seen it work hundreds and hundreds of times, and I want it to work for you. So a simple thing like that, letting you know about little components like unweighting, being slightly lighter, and using that to help you get around the court, is something that not everyone is going to know about and not everyone's going to be able to use. So take that information, start using it this week. It's the first thing you do on the court. Start using it on every single shot. I don't want to see you just playing a forehand and then walking back. Yeah, I want to see you back, over, split, next one, backhand, split. That's the key to effective movement. Like I said, golden key number one was first step. This is now what we're doing to help you make that first step. Again, really enjoyed making this video for you. Hope you got something out of it. Please leave me a comment below, because again, the subsequent videos are all going to be led by what you tell me that you liked, what you want more of. So that's the split step, the check step. Go start working on it today. Leave me a message, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.